Hey guys, Ryan here. So today I'll be showcasing my PS Vita collection. So, we're going to start off with definitely one of the best games on the PS Vita. And it's very unique, and it's called Gravity Rush. And this got a port to the PlayStation 4, you can play it. It's called Gravity Rush Remastered. And we got Cat and Dusty, the main two characters, and also Raven and Sid are all great. And this is cool because you can shift and move around using gravity powers. And Dusty, the cat, is the source of your powers. I remember one point in the game where Dusty wasn't feeling well, so you couldn't really use gravity for too long because you have a meter of how much gravity gauge you can use at one time. And as you go through the game, you'll be able to extend that, and you can use like attacks while midair, fighting the monsters called Navi in this universe. And Cat wakes up and she doesn't know who she is or what's going on, and she finds Dusty, and yeah, she helps people out. She's kind of like a superhero, definitely. And yeah, I absolutely love Gravity Rush. The music is so wonderful, and we also got a Gravity Rush 2 game, and I hope we get a Gravity Rush 3 because it's an awesome universe, a really fun game series, very unique, and you use like the 6-axis to like get an angle on where you're looking on the PS Vita, and same thing for the PS4, use the DualShock basically. And yeah, this game is awesome. There's like different towns you can go to that are like flying in the air, which is really cool, and they're very different and varied, and they have like their own theme songs when you go to a new town, and you feel the music and the city. It's really fun going to different parts of the world in Gravity Rush. And yeah, the graphics are amazing as well. And the cutscenes are done in like a comic style. And you read it on your own, basically, which is fun. So yeah, that's Gravity Rush. Next we got Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. And there's supposed to be a Sly Cooper movie. I feel like that got delayed like a bunch. And this is the latest Sly Cooper game. It's also on the PS3. And you get a cross-save ability, I believe, which is pretty cool, which is basically where you have one save and then you can move it to another console, so you can play exactly where you left off on either console. You have that ability, which is pretty cool. I don't think it was cross-buy, but cross-buy is a pretty sweet deal where you can like buy one game and have it on 2 different places. That would be a pretty sweet deal. But yeah, love Sly Cooper. It's like a stealth game, kind of like MGS. And you're like moving around, and yeah, it's a fun 3D action adventure game. Alright, next we got is Final Fantasy X and X-2, and my friend Deacon gave this to me because his PS Vita broke. And yeah, what I played so far, the graphics were great, and it's a great fit on the PS Vita. And yeah, it's done by Square Enix. I'm really excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake. I recently played the demo for that. I loved Final Fantasy 15. That was like the first Final Fantasy game I ever beat. I know there's like a long history of games for it, so it's great that Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming in April, so that's great. So yeah, this game is pretty awesome. It's 2 games actually, 10 and X-2. So yeah, I've only played Final Fantasy X, I haven't played X-2. But it's a great game, and the graphics look great, and it's fun. Speaking of which, all things fun, that would be Little Big Planet, PS Vita. And yeah, it uses the touchscreen really well, and the rear touch on the PS Vita. And yeah, I have my PS Vita right here. So if you don't know, there's like a touch pad on the back called rear touch, and then we got the front touch screen. And yeah, so I have the first PS Vita that came out, the OG PS Vita, that has the OLED screen, which is really bright and beautiful and looks great, and it's heavier. And they made a second model that's lighter and is using like another type of screen. So yeah, but Little Big Planet PS Vita is like, it's an amazing game. It wasn't done by Media Molecule, it was done by a different team. And it's amazing. You can play to different people's levels, you can create your own levels, it has its own story campaign. And yeah, Little Big Planet is great. It's one of my all-time favorite game series. It's really fun. I love it a lot. And the music's great, the levels are awesome and endless. And yeah, Media Molecule just came out with a new game called Dreams. I haven't played it, but I definitely should. Where you make games, basically. It's like the next step for Media Molecule in their games. Alright, next game we got here is Borderlands 2. And it's amazing they were able to get this on the PS Vita. The FPS and graphics aren't that great, but it's still a fun play. Has a lot of the DLC. It has a lot of the DLC, but not all the DLC. And Borderlands 3 just came out this last year. So yeah. I love Borderlands 2. I love the music, I love all the guns that you get in the game. It's really fun to play with friends. It's like a looter shooter, like Destiny and like The Division. And yeah, Borderlands 2 is a really fun game, and it's fun on the PS Vita, even with the low FPS and graphics. They had to like cut down on certain things to make it fit on the PS Vita. Next we got is Tearaway, a game made totally for the PS Vita. We got a port for this that came to the PS4 called Tearaway Unfolded. And yeah, this utilizes the PS Vita completely and uses the touchscreen, the rear touch, the camera, everything. And yeah, this game's really fun. You can pick either a boy or a girl messenger, and yeah, you can like create things in the game, like notes and like different letters and stuff like that. And yeah, it's a really fun adventure game made by the creators of Little Big Planet. It was a small team that made this while they were working on Dreams. And yeah, it's a blast. Next we got is the Sly Cooper Collection. I got this from my friend Deacon. And yeah, this is the first 3 games in the Sly Cooper trilogy, digitally remastered in HD. And yeah, the Sly Cooper games are really fun. And I really hope we get a Sly Cooper sequel on the PS5 or PS4. Probably end up being the PS5 by the time we get one. But yeah, that would be awesome. I look forward to that. So yeah, this is a great deal, 3 games in 1. And then lastly we got Uncharted Golden Abyss. And man, this game is awesome. It came out when the Vita launched, and the graphics are amazing. Just as good as Uncharted 1 in my opinion. And yeah, it uses the touchscreen to like clear off the dust off relics and treasure. And yeah, you can use the 6-axis where you're moving the PS Vita around to aim where you're gonna shoot, basically. And yeah, this game is awesome. Remember when I first got my PS Vita? I got the demo for this and I played it like a bunch. And yeah, I was broke. I bought the PS Vita with the 3G model. And yeah, didn't end up using the 3G. But yeah, I absolutely love my PS Vita. It's a great game console. Even though Sony stopped supporting it, it had a lot of great games at launch and afterwards, a lot of great JRPGs and games like that, games like Persona 4. I need to get that for my Vita, Persona 4 Golden. That's probably one of the best games ever. And it's amazing on the PS Vita. So yeah, that's all the games. And yeah, I have the first PS Vita game system that came out. And yeah, I'll definitely make a video on my 3DS collection next. So yeah, that does it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, peace.